Hi everyone!
Hi, welcome to another Glassley review.
Yes, tonight we are going to see Gemini Man.
Yeah, in a very special
Screen X. Ta-da!
Screen X. We haven't seen Screen X since Shazam.
Yeah, absolutely, yes. It's a second going on this one.
Yeah.
So quite looking forward to that.
Yeah.
Interested in the film as well. Will Smith back on the big screen. That's always a nice joy to see.
Yeah, there's been a lot of trailers. This has been really plugged.
Definitely, yeah. So
I'm kind of going into this wanting to understand it. I feel like I'm going to come out of it and be really thick and go, I don't understand it.
I'm hoping it's going to be clever, but I just feel like it's going to just get so convoluted. It will just run out of time and just go. Bleh.
I hope not.
But
I'm hoping for good things.
Yeah.
But I know Will Smith has done poor movies in the past.
Yeah,
And
it's a
that's
bit
not
of a mixed bag at the moment.
Yeah. So we're going to watch the film, we're going to review it for you after, and we'll also review how the Screen X was again, second time round.
Yes. See you in a bit.
Bye. Hi everyone, welcome back. This is our review of Gemini Man.
But quickly, we'll just go over the plot. So we have Will Smith. He plays Henry, who's pretty much super assassin guy for the CIA or some kind of organisation similar to that. He wants to retire, but of course he knows too much. So basically there's a group called the Gemini who want to kill him. Again, knows too much. So what better way to get rid of him is by getting a clone, a younger clone of himself, to do the dirty deeds.
Yeah, so let's start on what we liked about this film. Will Smith did a really good job. He's very good for his years.
Yeah, he's 50 years old, and you wouldn't notice really.
No, it does. It looks really good. But I like Will Smith as an actor. I liked him from Fresh Prince of Bel-Air, so I will always like him in a film. I'm not saying the film's always going to be any good, but Will Smith did a really good job.
Exactly. Yeah, it's sort of like there was a bit of debate on whether he's still the box office draw. For me personally, I think he is, but I don't
still think he's good. He's got potential. So.
Yeah. I don't think he overly picks and chooses some of his big films well. Like obviously Aladdin did really well.
Yeah, it did. Yeah.
Probably this film might not, but we'll get into that in a bit.
Yeah, the actors overall I thought was really good. I quite enjoyed most of the cast actually.
Yes. And that's probably the best part of this review. Now on to the negative. So there was other cast members. There was Mary Elizabeth Weinstein and Benedict Wong. They were pretty much, so it's not like a one-man Will Smith show, just to sort of explain what's going on, this, that and the other, but they were pointless, really.
Yeah, they were quite boring. They were, like I said, they were good actors and actresses, but you didn't feel overly invested in anything that they did or that they was going to do.
Yeah, exactly. This Benedict Wong was there for the one-liners like he was in Doctor Strange, so I can just imagine the director just saying, do the one-liners like you did in Doctor Strange. That'll do.
Yeah. There was quite a few good slow-mos in this, but there was one really bad one. Like, I felt like, why, like, sometimes you think, oh gosh, that was a really good moment to do slow motion. There was one bit in this and I was like, that really wasn't a good point to do slow motion. It didn't matter whether you did it or not. I thought that was a bit stupid.
Yeah, and the story as well was
was very simple.
Yeah, it was. It wasn't overly original, really. It's very much a spy cliche type of thing. And now the main crust of it is the effects. Not my favourite, I'm afraid.
No, I hate it. I hate that kind of CGI, and it reminded me of Bella's daughter Renesmee in Twilight, and I hated that as well. Yeah, I love the Twilight films. It just bugged me, and sometimes you didn't notice it, but then when it was like really light in the day, and it was like just on his face, you could just tell it was awful.
Yeah, it's sort of as if they had the technology, and this was kind of like what the whole sort of film was kind of showcasing.
Yeah.
But they didn't use the right people to do that job. So digital Will Smith, the young version, when he's standing doing nothing, looks great. But when his mouth's moving, it just looks awkward, doesn't look right at all. It kind of reminded me of Star Trek V, where all the rest of the Star Trek films, the original ones, had industrial light and magic. But for Star Trek V, they couldn't get them for various reasons. and you can just tell that the effects were just a bit of a dip.
Yeah,
this
that
is the same here.
It was really disappointing, wasn't it?
It was filmed like I noticed it was filmed in a high frame rate, a bit like the Hobbit movies. So when there was proper action scenes, they were really fast, jerky. Just didn't look right.
Yeah,
at
it looks
all.
a bit odd,
Was,
unnaturally odd.
Yeah, you could just tell the switch between stuntman and animation, and it just kept going on, and it just takes you out of the moment completely for me.
Yeah, because you just think it looks a bit naff.
Yeah,
just a little bit.
So as we said at the beginning of the video, this is the second time we have watched Screen X.
So what did you think?
So what did I think? It's not overly working for me. I don't know whether there's just an accident or something, but the front part of the screen was slightly behind, or sorry, slightly in front of what was going on at the sides in some part of the movie. This kind of whole gimmicky part for Screen X reminds me of the old Cine 2000s, where it was like a big dome with a big projector and you just stood there looking in awe type of thing. It's just not working for me on this one.
Yeah, it's a bit hard because the resolution isn't the same, and you can tell that it's not the same. I just don't like the fact that when you know something's going to happen is when that comes on in the sides. It only comes on when something's going to happen in the film. So that's kind of a bit of a giveaway, really, for me.
Yeah.
It's not like awful and like absolutely disastrous.
No.
I think it's going to be okay for some films, but I don't think it's going to be one of our favourites that we will probably enjoy at Cineworld.
Yeah, I'm afraid so.
So let's rate the films.
Yeah, I'm going to have to give this one a 3. Will Smith did do a great performance here, but not overly enough to save this film. It was very bland, not great effects. I'm not going to remember this film anytime soon.
No, I think I'm going to give it a 4, only because I do like Will Smith very much, but it just didn't land very much for me, the film. I think anyone who likes action might possibly enjoy it, but let us know. Did you watch Gemini Man? Did you enjoy it? Did you not? I'd love to know. And
Screen X, we would love to hear your comments, what you think about watching films in that style.
Yeah.
Thanks very much for watching, guys. As always, don't forget to like, share and subscribe, and we'll see you again soon.
Bye.
Bye.